Someone made a comment the other day about what was my part in my divorce. So, if you're a person in a relationship who's the one saying, let's go to therapy, and your partner doesn't want to, and you're the one that's trying to get this person to be more relational, be more kind, be more connected, and they're not. They could just be a nice everyday guy who thinks that, he could be a good father, a good provider. I'm not even talking about narcissists. He's not a narcissist. He's not an alcoholic. He's not a cheater. He's not a rager. He's actually polite, civil, as in, I don't feel anything. And therein lies the problem. You cannot be in a relationship and neglect the people you're in relationship with, because that's not enough to keep anybody. But why do some people stay in these relationships? I was a person who stayed in a relationship like that. And this was my part. Not seeing my pattern, not knowing my value, never having seen how a man should treat a woman properly, just seeing how a man neglected a woman and knowing I had something better. Trying to get someone to love me, trying to get someone to open to me, trying to get someone to change. That was my problem. And I didn't even frickin' see it. Trying to work harder on the relationship, caring more about the relationship than my partner, wanting more intimacy than he wanted, wanting more connection than he wanted, and instead of leaving, trying to get him to change. That was my part. Instead of leaving, not knowing that it was unacceptable, that I deserved better, that I could have better, and that a healthy relationship is two people equally valuing the relationship. As far as the walled off person, their part is, I don't know, they haven't woken up and seen their need to change, their need to open up, because they have no problem at all. They usually get into a relationship with someone like me, and there are millions of women like me, or maybe the walled off person is the woman and the one wanting more closeness is the man. But someone who's walled off has to be in a relationship with someone who is relational, who wants a relationship, because two walled off people can never be in a relationship. So you end up with a walled off person who has no reason to change. Everything's great for them. And then this person who's trying to get them to change, but is not a rager or mean. They're just pleading or begging or trying this or trying that or trying to be okay with, and therein lies the problem. Here's what I want to say. If you're trying to get your partner to go to counseling and they don't want to, then that person is the problem. And if you leave them, they may change, but even that may not change them. And that's the cold hard facts.